Hey guys, it's Maggie and I'm back today and I am very thrilled to be bringing you along for today. I'm so excited for what we're doing, but I also thought I would give you a little bit of a health update because I had my sinus surgery a little over 2 weeks ago and I also started the anti-anxiety medication. So I'm gonna update you on all of that, but also bring you along for a very fun day. What I thought I would do is tell you about the sinus stuff first because Zach is still asleep. He does not like hearing about the sinus stuff, just like I don't like hearing about teeth. So I'll update you on that, and then when we're driving to where we're going today, I'll update you on the anxiety stuff because I think that Zach plays a big role into knowing how I'm feeling and probably better being able to tell how I'm feeling than I am because he's able to see it from an outside perspective where sometimes I feel like I get in my head too much. Sinus surgery was over 2 weeks ago, and the last video that you saw, I was seeing the ENT to basically get everything looked at and get suctioned out. And if you're not familiar, I had my maxillary sinuses opened up because I've had a sinus infection for quite some time. You might be able to tell my voice is a little funky today. I have not done my sinus rinse yet, and I'll say that while the surgery improved things so much, it's not perfect. After he suctioned everything out, which he got a decent amount of ick out, what he seemed to do was pull the scabs off of the openings of my sinuses. I mean, it's literally what it looked like when he pulled it out. I won't describe it, but the next morning I did my sinus rinse and I got a satisfying amount out of my right sinus, like old blood and mucus. I took a picture of it. I'm not gonna share it, but very satisfying. And it's very bizarre because after he did that, I did my sinus rinse and I could feel it sloshing around in my cheeks. It was so bizarre. And then if I like tilt one way or the other, that sinus will pour out and water will come out of my nose. So it definitely worked. I've never had that before. I've never had that feeling before. I've never had it like stay in my sinus and then me be able to pour it out. But I started to have the mucus running back down the back of my throat. It's not blood anymore. It is definitely what looks to be infection to me. So I do feel as though the sinus infection came back, but I can breathe. I can breathe out of both nostrils. My left is definitely better. It just, I don't know if it's because I do have a deviated septum or for whatever reason, this side seems to get swollen. This side has not. I don't know why. Which I did tell the doctor. He is aware. He told me to use Flonase on the right side. But I can breathe out of the left nostril 100% of the time. I'm not mouth breathing anymore, which is amazing. The right sinus I can breathe out of, or the right nostril I can breathe out of 75% of the time, which is way better than pretty much 0% of the time from before. So yeah, I do have another follow-up with him. If I feel like this infection is not going away, I'm going to talk to him and see if he'll do another swab, and also do the antibiotic rinse because I don't want to constantly have an infection going on. And I think you could probably tell, compared to my last couple videos, I probably sound a little worse, but I also haven't done my rinse this morning, so I might sound better after it. Yeah. So, definitely improved, not perfect. Let me tell you what we're doing today, because I hope some of you will enjoy this. It's going to be a health update slash a fun vlog today. It might be a longer video. So, if you don't know this about me, I love roller coasters, and so does Zach. We very much enjoy them, and normally we go with our friend Tyler, who you've seen in my videos before. The three of us will go to amusement parks in the area like Dorney Park, Hershey Park, and we've even gone down to Busch Gardens in Williamsburg before. So we have a lot of fun doing this, but Zach and I really haven't done something that's just the two of us in a long time. We didn't even have a honeymoon, so we are gonna go today, just the two of us, and we're gonna go to Six Flags Great Adventure. He has never been. Now, that was the park that I grew up with. Like, that's where I went on my first roller coaster. It was Superman. I was really scared because it had loops, and loved it. I loved it so much. So we went on all these different roller coasters. I had a ball the first time. But yeah, it was the one that was closest to like school and where we lived. So that's where we went on our trips for school. That's where my friends and I went when we were teenagers. So it'll be fun to show them around the park. They also have a few new coasters that I've not been on, like Jersey Devil, and I think they have something called Green Lantern because it replaced the Great American Scream Machine, which I went on. There was never a line for it because your head would get slammed back and forth on it. So yeah, I'm excited to show him that. I think out of all the parks we've been to, it probably has the best coasters. I told him, like, we go to Hershey Park pretty often, at least once a year, I'd say. And we've been on Candemonium, which is their new coaster there. It is made by the same people that made Nitro at Great Adventure. So they're very similar coasters. I told him that's, like, if you like Candemonium, you'll like Nitro. My favorite coaster, though, at Six Flags is Medusa. It was originally named Medusa when I first went on it, and it was purple and green colored. And then, for whatever reason, they painted it blue and called it Bizarro. Now they've painted it, I think, orange and green and rebranded back to Medusa. So I'm excited to show them that. It's my favorite roller coaster. It's just like wild, whips you every which way. I'm so excited. And to just be feeling so much better, I'll enjoy it. I won't feel sick. I mean, I normally don't get sick from roller coasters, but when I wasn't feeling well with my kidney or like I was just nauseated for other reasons, you just don't enjoy it as much. So this should be fun. Couple things that I had to do to prepare. I took loperamide this morning because I do not want to be dealing with emptying my bag every 5 seconds. I'm also going to bring a dose with me to take probably right before we go in the park. I do need to eat something. I want to make sure that my belly is full. You don't want a full belly when you're getting on the coaster, but you want it a couple hours beforehand. I need to hydrate. Got my little cup here. So I'm going to do a rehydration solution in there because we're going to be outside all day. It's only supposed to be 60 degrees, but still when you're walking around, you're going to sweat. I also am going to take my Humira. I am due today. My Smart Sharp's been reminding me that I have to take it today. But I don't think that I'm going to want to take it when I get home, so I'm going to take it before we go. I have it set out on the counter warming up now, so I'll take it in just a few minutes and should be good there. Trying to think. I don't think there's anything else that I need to do. I've got an old Vera Bradley backpack that I used to use in high school that I have continued to use for years. I love this thing. I always take it to amusement parks, and I don't know their situation with, I like kind of remember it not being great. Like, you can't leave stuff, you can't leave a backpack outside of the ride. So we may have to get a locker, which is fine. But I want to make sure that I have my ostomy supplies with me. I did do a bag change this morning, so that is all set. And that was one thing that I was super duper nervous about when I first got my ostomy, was my stoma. I was so afraid that it was going to get hurt, it was going to get damaged on a ride because of the way that the belts hit you, especially on Nitro, because you don't have anything that goes over your shoulders. You just have it like a bar right here, like a thing that pushes into your belly. And I remember being so nervous. I took a protective belt. I was afraid that security was going to stop me and question me about it, and they didn't care. They did not care one bit. And I found out that I did not need a protective belt on any of these roller coasters. It does not press against my stoma at all. That's not to say that that's the case for everybody. Where my stoma is placed, seems to be higher than most people's. I also have a very small torso, a very short torso, so that might be why it's up higher. But yeah, I have a high stoma, so it just doesn't seem to hit where the belt is or where the bar is. So I'm totally fine there. I don't even worry about it anymore. As long as my bag isn't full when I'm getting on a coaster, I'm good. I was very nervous the first time. I remember having my big old protective belt, and I wore it the whole day, just terrified that a coaster was gonna hurt me. But it didn't. It didn't. So yeah, I think that's all of the stuff. Sorry, I've been blabbing for quite a while now. It's gonna be a longer vlog, I have a feeling, today. So we'll take you along. Checked my app where I'm doing my shot, and I'm doing the right thigh today, so get that ready. Actually, let me open this guy. If you hear noises, the dogs are eating breakfast. We got them all ready, so that way they're good for the day. Come on, there we go, okay. My hair is gonna drop into my face, and I'm not gonna be able to see what I'm doing. Okay. Hey, buddy. Hi, you want help? Hi. Okay, can you sit over here? Come on, over here. Oh, you want to burp in my face? Thank you. Being good back there? The only annoying thing is that my leg is gonna hurt there for the rest of the day, which isn't a big deal. That's why I do it at night, just so I don't notice it as much when I'm sleeping. But as long as I'm not hitting it, it's fine. It just gets a little swollen. That one hurt. That one hurt. Dang it. I hate when a little bit of the drug seeps out too. That's alright. Okay, we are done that for the next 2 weeks. And I'm going to get my little backpack together. You come say hi, huh? Holly. Oh, Bruno wants to come say hi again. Hello. Holly. Come here. She's like, no, I'm looking for food. Hi, Dixie. Yes, we're just getting a whole crew. All we need is nanners. And she's still eating. Hi. Hi. I know, I'm going to miss you today. You going to be a good girl? Yeah, maybe. Or think about it. Okay, so I'm gonna get my stuff together, make sure I have medicines that I need. What are you eating? Bro, come here. Make sure that I have everything I need, and we'll get on the road. Alright, we're in the car! Are you excited?
I'm very excited. The first time going here, surprisingly.
And what ride are you most looking forward to?
Ferris wheel. I mean, carousel.
Carousel?
The carousel. The horses, yeah.
Okay, okay. So, not a roller coaster.
What ride or coaster am I the most excited for? That is a tricky one. I don't know. I know Nitro is apparently the most talked about, so there's some. Oh, actually the wooden one I think I'm personally most interested in.
I think you're going to like that the most.
I like old wooden coasters a lot.
I think that you'll like El Toro. Although, I think that as the years have gone, that ride has gotten more harsh.
Better.
I know that I don't feel good after I ride it, so I'll usually ride it once and be like, alright, done. I also feel like I'm going to fall out when I ride that ride, so we'll see. They also have like a little mine train, which I think is fun, like through the woods.
Oh, those are fun.
Yeah. So,
see, all the big coasters are fun. Some of the classics, like the wooden ones, or like the little mine train ones, are also my favorites.
El Toro is, I wouldn't say, I don't know if I would classify that as classic. It is big. It's definitely the biggest wooden coaster I've ever ridden, and I think it might be the biggest you've ever ridden.
Okay.
So.
Which is weird to think. I believe technically this is closer to us or a quicker drive than Hershey, yet we always go to Hershey.
I think so. Because isn't
about
Hershey
hour,
like 2 hours?
Almost hour and a half, hour 40.
Yeah.
And this is only about an hour flat, depending on traffic.
So not bad. It'll be fun. I told him I was going to do an update on the anxiety meds too, because I said that you would probably be a better judge of my calmness or lack of calmness.
I will first, before you even go into it, say that I feel like it's almost too early to judge, because in general I don't feel like we've had a lot of, or I don't think there's been as many stressors recently. It's been
very true.
A little quieter and calmer, so maybe it's a good period to kind of transition and just get ready for when or if something more stressful arises. But with that said, yeah. I feel like you've seemed better in that sense. But
I agree.
Again, I just feel like it's
definitely
multiple factors.
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely been more calm for us. So not a lot of triggers right now. But I started the Zoloft about a week and a half ago, and I titrated up to the 50 milligrams like my doctor told me. I'm staying there for right now, because that's actually what the prescription's for. And I also started the Buspar. What I noticed was I took what I was prescribed, 10 milligrams the first time, and I think that was too much. I felt really sleepy and out of it when I took the 10 milligrams, and I was told to take that 2 to 3 times a day. So I'm taking 5 milligrams. I cut it in half, so I'm taking 5 in the morning, 5 at night. I think that has been better. And like Zach said, there's not a whole lot going on right now, and we're like trying to do stuff like this because we haven't really had a lot of fun.
Our honeymoon's still overdue.
Yeah, I mentioned that before. Like, we haven't done any vacations, whereas early on in our relationship, we would do at least one a year. We haven't done one in...
Well, the next one we're going to do is a grand one. It's going to be our big road trip across country, and what we should do is visit a amusement park or theme park in each state we visit.
I would love that. But that was supposed to be our honeymoon, and it just didn't happen because of the state of the world and everything going on in life. So, we haven't just had relaxing time. So that's why we got this membership. What's it called?
Season pass.
Season pass. We got a season pass to Six Flags. So
speed humps.
Yes, we're going over speed humps. But yeah, we'll see. It definitely will probably take a few more weeks to be effective. I don't know if I'm feeling better or not. I've had a couple of anxious mornings, and then I took the Buspar and felt better. I don't know if it was because of that or just needed time to calm down. Who knows? But I'll keep you updated on it. As for side effects, a couple people had mentioned this in the comments, and I'm so glad that you did. I knew that with Zoloft, I could have trouble sleeping, and I actually don't. It's not bad. I fall asleep fine. I stay asleep pretty well. The only thing that I've noticed is I have been waking up consistently at like 6:30 in the morning, whereas typically I'd wake up 7:30 to 8. So I'm just waking up earlier. That's not a big deal. I don't feel tired. I don't feel worn out because I'm getting slightly less sleep. The one that somebody mentioned in the comments that I did not know Zoloft could do, and I was every morning waking up like, what is wrong with me, is night sweats. I have been...
Join the club.
You are disgusting. His side of the bed is like 7 shades grayer, darker. Our sheets are gray. I'm like, ugh.
I hate it.
I like boil our sheets warm because of him. Yeah, it's disgusting.
I've been like that since a teenager.
Yeah. So I'm joining him in that. Apparently it can go away after being on it for a while. But yeah, I've been sweating through my clothes every night, and it's been super great. Even when I take a nap, like I took a nap the other day, and I was soaking wet, and I don't normally have that issue. And it just makes me think back to nursing school, because night sweats are a sign of tuberculosis, which highly doubt I have. but I remember one of my favorite nursing professors, night sweats, night sweats, night sweats. So that's how she like drilled it into our brains, is by screaming it at us. So that's what I always think of. But no, I don't have tuberculosis. I just brought up that memory. But anyways, on our way to Six Flags, I'm gonna record today. I'll be filming on my phone, so if anything winds up flipped, like you see words backwards, it's just because I'm doing a selfie camera. And magic.
Magic.
Yeah. Every time that I film on my phone and forget to flip, somebody's like, wait, don't you guys drive on the other side of the road in the US? I'm like, yes. I forget to flip all the time. Anyways.
Well, here in the more rural areas, we drive wherever the road is safe.
Oh, yeah.
And avoiding deer.
Whatever side of the road.
Now, I was just thinking of a comparison. Going to the Princeton Hospital versus Philadelphia. This drive is similar in the sense of like Hershey versus Six Flags. We get the nice scenic drive the whole way going here, whereas Hershey is all highway basically.
That is true.
Which actually, that's kind of nice. I didn't even think about that. Because this is similar to like going to Princeton for us.
Which is funny because I would never think of going to Jackson, New Jersey as like a scenic drive, but all right. I'll take it.
Until you get to a little past around Trenton.
Yeah.
Trenton's a nice city. It just needs a little more economy.
I would like to see Trenton like revitalized. I think that would be a cool place.
It's a beautiful area.
It is. I did modeling for Convatec right around Trenton.
Oh.
I don't know if it was like one of their offices was there. I can't remember. But, yeah. So, anyways, probably the next scene will be at Six Flags and about to go on some coasters. Yeah. Yay.
Speed limit 12.
I forgot about those signs. I remember thinking as a kid, what a weird speed limit. I think Zach's excited now. You're excited? There are so many, and there's King Dakar, and I think that's El Toro. That might not.
What is
no,
that
it
thing?
is.
The swing.
I don't know.
That looks.
But yeah, the red and blue was my first coaster ever.
Drop. Huh. That's cool.
Yay! Let's go.
Oh, you forgot about the bags.
I don't know if I can keep my bag with us, but we're gonna try for Skull Mountain first because it's easy and. There it is.
The junior thrill seekers.
Hold on, I'm trying to get. Okay, we went on Skull Mountain.
Yep.
Nitro,
Yep.
And then the Jersey Devil, which is new, I think.
You said like the last year or two.
Yeah, last year or two, because I don't remember seeing
we're
that.
Gonna do the swings next. That's what you want
Oh
to do.
yeah, we're gonna go on the swings.
Swings, Medusa, and El Toro. I want to do. I know you're a little leery.
It just shakes you around a lot. But yes, I think
The
Nitro
Skyway too.
may have been his favorite so far because it's long and it's just like
Now that is a fun
good smooth coaster. And only had to empty my ostomy one time. So pretty good. And other than annoying people in line, I thought I was gonna have to defend a poor girl. It's been going pretty good, so take it long. Alright, hopefully the music doesn't get in this too much, but we just went on the Joker. I've never been on it before.
Was wild.
That was wild. I'm gonna show it to you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the full 360.
Oh, God. We laughed the entire time. I was crying, he was laughing. That was so funny.
It was wonderful and horrible all at once. Like, it was great.
I hated it. I would 100% do it again. It was funny.
That was fun. That was fun.
Okay, I haven't filmed much throughout the day because we're just having a lot of fun. We got Nitro, Medusa, which is my favorite,
Yep.
El Toro, which was fine. He
I
liked
loved
it.
She is not a big fan of wooden coasters.
It's just
me.
no, it's not even that, but that one's like
There's
intense.
the Dark Knight. I'm gonna grab.
Now
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
run
go.
off camera. Oh, well,
Oh.
you need to get your phone.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go on Dark Knight, so I'm gonna give him my phone.
My head.
Okay. We had a great day. We had awesome.
It was short, sweet, not too crowded, and just stress-free.
Perfect. It was just such a fun day. I don't know. We got to ride on, I'm gonna try and remember all the ones we went on. Nitro, El Toro, Medusa, the Joker, which was the funniest thing. We were laughing the whole time because we did not expect that at all. Batman, Dark Knight.
Yep. Swings.
We did the swings that go up really high. We got dizzy.
Oh, and the like spinny house, the crooked house.
Houdini's
That was
Great
also
Escape, I think.
that messed with your head.
It did. And I couldn't remember if I'd been on it because it was closed a lot when I was a kid. And as soon as we walked into the room, I remembered what happened. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to say anything. Yeah, I think the only things we didn't go on was Kingda Ka. And I think we're just going to do it one time.
Yep.
For him to say that he's been on it.
I'm now very intrigued to see what their Halloween is like, too.
Fright Fest?
Or
Yeah.
Fright Fest, yeah.
Yeah. No, but
They had some stuff still out. They had some Christmas stuff out too, which was a little bizarre, I thought.
I think that they're still like cleaning up everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't go on Kingda Ka, Superman, and Green Lantern. Those are the only three that we didn't get roller coaster wise. Plus, there's a bunch of other rides that we didn't go on, but I'm sure we'll go on at some point this year. Because we'll definitely be coming back, but
We should try like the safari or something too. I mean, even that seemed interesting.
I've never been on it. Honestly, it looked like an open field
Or the water
with
park.
random animals.
Yeah.
But
It looked like just like a bunch of people driving around some cows.
yeah. So, anyways, day went great. We're gonna go out to dinner now and get a margarita.
And I gotta drop the pilot off tonight.
Yeah, we gotta get the winter tires taken off because
A little late.
yeah,
But not, although we did have some snow the other day, oddly
we
enough.
did.
And it's been below
Random.
freezing a few times.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't a snowy season, so at least save some wear the other ones, but gotta go swap them out.
Yeah. So, hopefully you enjoyed this vlog. I'm sorry if I didn't include that much Six Flags footage, but we were just having fun and it was a
our
great
day.
It was
We
a
had
great
fun.
day. Yeah.
There's a lot of music too that we can't.
Yeah, I have to be careful with that because YouTube gets mad at me, but oh well. If you hear random music throughout this video, just know it's probably because there's some copyrighted stuff that I'm trying to cover up.
Yep.
But anyways, I hope that you guys are feeling good. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next. Bye, guys.
I guess.